This story begins on the 15th of August, 1977, at Ohio Wesleyan University. It was just another routine day. But that night, something was about to happen that would remain one of the greatest mysteries for mankind for decades. Inside, the university stood a massive radio telescope called the Big Ear, with a 30-meter wide reflector. At exactly 10:16 p.m., the telescope detected a powerful radio signal coming from deep space. The signal traveled through the telescope and reached an IBM 1130 computer, which automatically converted it into printed data. That night, except for the faint sound of the printer, the control room was silent. The printed signal mixed in with other routine printouts, and for now, no one realized that Big Ear had just received a strange radio transmission coming from the Sagittarius constellation, possibly an alien signal. A few days later, while sorting through printouts, a technician noticed something unusual: a coded sequence, 6EQUJ5. When astronomer Jerry Amon saw it, he was shocked. He circled it with a red pen, and next to it, he wrote one single word: "Wow." Since that day, this mysterious signal has been known as the WOW signal. But what made this signal so special? Why, even after 47 years, do scientists still call it an unsolved mystery? Was it truly a message from extraterrestrial life, or just a cosmic coincidence? To understand this, we need to go back 18 years earlier, to 1959. Two physicists from Cornell University, Philip Morrison and Giuseppe Cocconi, published a research paper suggesting a powerful idea. If there really are extraterrestrial civilizations in the universe, they would most likely try to contact us on a frequency of 1,420 megahertz. Because this frequency naturally comes from hydrogen, the most abundant element in the universe. Hydrogen is everywhere, in stars, galaxies, and nebulae. And because of that, scientists believed that 1420 megahertz would be a universal frequency understood by any technologically advanced civilization. That's why this frequency was considered ideal for interstellar communication. After this research in 1973, Ohio State University decided to dedicate its Big Ear radio telescope to the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, a mission called SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence. This became one of the longest-running scientific missions designed to detect intelligent life beyond Earth. The Big Ear telescope was located near Perkins Observatory on the Ohio Wesleyan University campus. Its job was simple: to scan different areas of the sky and record any signals that might come from intelligent sources outside Earth. On the night of the 15th of August, 1977, at exactly 10:16 p.m., Big Ear picked up a signal so unique and powerful that Jerry Amon and his fellow scientists were stunned. The signal lasted 72 seconds, and after being converted into computer code, it appeared as 6EQUJ5. Now, these letters and numbers didn't hide any secret message. They simply represented the strength or intensity of the signal. The WOW signal had 6 characters, and each character represented 12 seconds of data. That means for 12 seconds, the telescope detected the signal. Then the computer recorded it, and then it continued for another 12 seconds, and so on. So, 6 characters times 12 seconds equals a total duration of 72 seconds. Normally, the telescope recorded signals with an intensity between 1 and 4, but the WOW signal started directly at 6, which was already strong. If the intensity crossed 10, it switched to letters. For example, 10 equals A, 11 equals B, 12 equals C, and so on. In this case, the sequence 6EQUJ5 represented how the signal rose sharply, peaked, and then slowly faded, which is not common in natural signals. Its highest intensity was U, equal to a value of 30, meaning the signal was extremely strong. Even more mysterious was that it was detected only on one single frequency, 1420 MHz, the same hydrogen frequency predicted in 1959. That's why astronomers started to believe this could not be a coincidence. But wait, the universe is full of stars, galaxies, asteroids, and cosmic events. Couldn't the signal have come randomly from one of them? Then why do scientists still connect it to aliens? The answer lies in the nature of the signal itself. Cosmic signals from natural events, like supernovae or pulsars, are random and don't follow a rising and fading pattern like the wow signal did. And, more importantly, such signals don't appear only once. The wow signal was heard only one time, and never again. If it were caused by a natural phenomenon, it would have repeated, and if it came from human technology, it wouldn't appear exactly on 1420 MHz because that frequency band is reserved for astronomy. No Earth-based radio is allowed to transmit on it. So, the possibility that it came from Earth was almost impossible. Now, the question arises, where exactly did this signal come from? Due to the telescope's design, determining its exact location in the sky was very difficult. Big Ear had two feed horns that scanned slightly different directions as the Earth rotated. The wow signal was detected by only one feed horn, not both, making its precise origin uncertain. However, calculations show that the signal came from an area near the Sagittarius constellation, close to the globular cluster M55 and the star Tau Sagittarii. But the exact coordinates remain unknown, making it one of astronomy's biggest mysteries. Over the years, many scientists have proposed different theories. Some said it might have been a weak interstellar signal that twinkled like stars do, due to cosmic interference. But if that were true, the Very Large Array Telescope, which is much more sensitive than Big Ear, should have detected it too. But it didn't. Others suggested it might have been a signal from Earth that bounced off a space object or asteroid and reflected back. But that, too, was ruled out, because such a signal wouldn't have remained strong enough to reach a value of 30, and again, it wouldn't fall in the 1420 MHz band. Even after repeated efforts, using telescopes like Meta Array, 1995, Greek Bank Observatory, 1995, and Mount Pleasant Radio Observatory, 1999, the result was always the same: complete silence. Was this signal an accident, or did someone, or something, out there really try to contact us once, and then stop? In 2017, researcher Antonio Paris suggested that the signal might have come from hydrogen clouds around two comets, 266P/Christensen and 335P/Gibbs. But most astronomers disagree, saying the wow signal's properties don't match those of comet activity. And so, the mystery continues. Even after 47 years, scientists still haven't found a definite answer. Was it a message from an alien civilization, or just a natural cosmic event? The scientific community is still trying to decode the truth behind that one-night signal that changed everything. Since that night of August 15, 1977, the wow signal has never been detected again by any telescope on Earth. I hope you enjoyed this mysterious story from Stiku TV. Thank you so much for your love, likes, and comments. See you in the next amazing video.